Hey everybody, this is GGB Co-host Peppers, and this is the Big Ten Championship, and this is one of the more interesting ones. I think this one and the ACC Championship are some of the most interesting, mainly because it's a win you're in. I love the win you're ins for both teams, right? If you don't let in Northwestern, who wins a Big Ten Championship, again, I said in the previous video with my Big 12 Championship, that'd be the stupidest decision I've ever seen them make. It would just be idiotic. Like, imagine if a team with one loss wins the Big Ten Championship and they're like, but what if we take a team that lost by a whole bunch of points to the playoffs? How about that? No, of course you shouldn't do that, you absolute frickin' morons. No, Northwestern's a playoff team. I think this 20.5 spread is a little bit gracious to Ohio State. Let's be honest, although it seemed they haven't played in like they played 2 weeks ago, but they've had last week. I don't know. I don't believe in Ohio State quite yet that they can go all the way. Northwestern's defense is legitimately solid. It is a great defense. Pat Fitzgerald has that team balling. By the way, did you know Northwestern has never won a Big Ten championship, but they've been in 2 out of the past 3? I mean, this is their second appearance out of the past 3 years. Now, Northwestern's becoming a top team in the Big Ten West, which is interesting. I'm interested to see how the division works out in the next few years because Wisconsin's always going to be a threat. You got Northwestern who's balling recently, and then you have Minnesota who had a down year this year but is normally very good, and Iowa is also very good and contending. So you're probably going to have 4 teams in the top 7. And then I don't know. Purdue has had a bad year this year. But I don't know. I still think Purdue. I think that loss against Minnesota, which was really taken away from them off a bad OPI call, that really changed the momentum of their season. And, I think the Big Ten West is going to be good next year. But talking about this year, Northwestern is a really good football team. And this is a win you're in my opinion. Northwestern wins. They're in. They should be in at least. I don't see how you say that they shouldn't be in, because they should. They just beat a very high-caliber Ohio State team. I don't see how you don't take a one-loss Northwestern team who has looked very good recently. But Ohio State's just so lights out on offense. And this is going to be fun. Watch Ohio State's offense, and Justin Fields, probably number 2 overall pick, going against that Northwestern defense that's just been very solid for the past year. It's just, the real question is, how is Ohio State's secondary going to handle, and is Peyton Ramsey going to turn the ball over? That's the most important thing. That's the thing I'm going to be watching a lot. Is Peyton Ramsey going to turn the ball over? Now, if they don't turn the ball over, they have a good shot in this game, right? Because, I mean, if you watch the Michigan State game, the only reason they lost is because Peyton Ramsey threw a lot of picks and they fumbled the ball, right? You can't do that against Ohio State. They're going to take advantage of it. So, it's going to be fun. This is going to be a good game. I'm going to take Ohio State to win it straight up. But I want Northwestern I think they're going to cover the spread.